What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money selling trade lines. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can start making money every month off those credit cards, especially if you have them for years just sitting there. First off, what is a trade line? A trade line is any account that appears on your credit report. If you're still unclear about this process, simply what you're going to be doing is you're going to be making money, getting paid by just adding authorized users to your credit card. You're probably wondering, why would someone pay for this? So the reason why someone would pay for this is because they might want to get a car loan and they don't have any credit history, or they might have bad credit or no credit at all. By you adding them as an authorized user on your card, you're giving them your trade line. So all your history, your credit limit will show on their credit report. So now when they go to the dealership for a car, they have history, they have a better credit. That way they're qualified for a car loan and they'll get a better rate. Or maybe it's someone that has no credit at all and they want to get their first credit card. So by you giving them a boost by adding them as authorized user, now they have a solid credit history, and now they'll be more likely to get qualified for their own credit card. You're just adding them on your credit card for 2 months. So you're simply just giving them a boost, like a helping hand. It's not something long-term. So now that you know what is a trade line and the process, now it's time for me to explain to you how to get this done. So there's 2 companies that I work with so far, B&B Financials and GFS Groups. I know there are other companies out there. A lot of people are familiar with a company called Tradeline Supplies, but unfortunately, right now, they're not accepting new applications. So, you won't be able to sign up with them. I'm gonna show you step by step how to sign up with both of them. And I recommend sign up with both of them. I prefer GSF Groups better because, everything is more online and it's a simpler process, and also the commission is higher. For GSF Group, to sign up, I'm gonna leave a link in my description for you to sign up. So it's gonna be a sign up link. So once you click that link in my description for GSF Groups, it's gonna bring you right here to this page. You're gonna be brought here, and all you need to do is enter your first name, last name, phone number, email, state, password, and confirm your password, and then just hit sign up. And then once you sign up, you'll be given access to the online portal. So that way, you're gonna be able to start adding your cards. So this is my portal. Once you sign in, it'll look like this, and all you need to do is hit add card. And then here, you'll be able to add your cards, and then they have a tutorial right here. So that way, you're more familiar with the process. They go over all the rules and tell you the process. So basically they're gonna say, hey, they're just gonna tell you everything you need to know before getting started. So you do need to agree to all of this before you actually able to add a card. But here, simply just add the cards. So these are the cards they accept, like the Barclays. This is a popular card that a lot of people will want to buy. And you just add the credit limit, the statement date, and they don't accept every credit card out there because, these are just the companies they work with. For example, like a card like a Wells Fargo, they don't work with Wells Fargo, but if you have like a Barclays, you can have it. Is this issued by American Express? No. And then you just add the limit. So let's do 10,000. And with GSF Groups, the limit they accept is 5,000. So the card needs to be over a $5,000 limit. And also, another thing is that the card needs to be at least 2 years old. So if you do 2023, it's going to say the card must be at least 2 years old. So those are the only 2 things. For GSF Groups, the card needs to be at least 2 years old, and you do need at least a $5,000 limit. But the older the card is, the more age it has, the more you're going to get paid, and also the limit. So you're probably wondering, how much you can make doing this. It all depends on the limit of the card. So let's say you have a card with $10,000 and that card is about, let's say you open it in 2015. So here the commission is going to be $130. So it tells you how much commission you'll make on each card. You know, if the card is a $20,000 limit, you're going to make $220 every order. It's really easy money because, you know, those cards are probably just sitting there just collecting dust. So, you know, why not make money on the side for it? I know it's not a whole bunch of money, but it is pretty decent and it's an easy side hustle. Something you could just do, you know, every month. And, you know, you're able to add and delete cards. So maybe you want to take a break from it. You could take a break by just changing the status to like hold, or you could just remove those cards. So, you know, just give it a try. So that's GSF groups. And so simply just sign up, add your cards, and then once you add the card, they will review that card. And it takes about 1 to 3 days to remove that card. Sometimes they approve it instantly, but sometimes it'll take a little longer. But if you do notice that the card is taking a little longer to be added, let's say it's been over 3 days, you could just come over to support, create a support ticket and let them know, and they'll just approve it instantly on the spot. So yeah, so that's how you add a card. And then once it's added, you'll get an email saying your card is approved, and then you'll be notified with a text and an email whenever you get your first booking. So with that, once you get your first booking, you'll be emailed and text letting you know. All you have to do is come to my booking, and then you'll see that person information, and then simply all you need to do is log into your online bank and add that person as an authorized user. That's it. And then once you add them, just take a screenshot and upload it and confirm you added them. That's simply it. And then you'll get paid the following month. If you added someone in October, I believe you'll get paid in November or maybe December. All your orders will be under my booking. I'm not going to click it because I don't want to show anyone personal information. But my experience with GSF groups has been great because I had an order the same day. So the same day I added my card, I had an order within an hour, and I should be getting my first payment from them next month. They'll give you instructions on how to set up your payment as well. If they don't give you instruction, just submit a support ticket and let them know, and then they'll send you a link on how to sign up so that way you can get paid. The payment is through QuickBooks, so they'll have you create a freelancer QuickBooks account, and then every time you get paid, it'll be sent through there. For B&B Financial, just log into their website, and I'll also put a link in the description for them as well. But once you log in here, you just come down to card holder and hit sign up. And once you hit sign up, you just put your information here: first name, last name, phone number, email, address, date of birth, and referred. So referred by, put my name, put Damien, because the thing is, with B&B Financial, sometimes they're not taking new applicants unless you're referred. So just say for here, just put Damien, and that way they'll accept you in the program. Once you submit your application here, they're going to ask you to send them over your Credit Karma login. So that way they could go in your Credit Karma account and look at your accounts. And then once they verify that you do have, you know, some qualifying cards, they're going to set up a welcome call with you. So they'll send an email letting you know that, hey, we reviewed your Credit Karma account, and they'll have a link to schedule a welcome call. You're going to schedule a welcome call with them. They'll ask you who referred you. Just say my name. During the welcome call, they'll already have access to your credit cards, and they'll tell you which cards will work for the program, and also they'll tell you how much commission each card paid. And then, you know, once after the welcome call, they'll send you a link to enter some information in, and also add your banking information for how you'll get paid. So, you know, everything is pretty straightforward process. And then once your call is over, you'll log back into your account, and then you'll see all the card there, and they'll explain everything to you, the process over this welcome call. So that's simply how the process works for both companies. From doing research, the only risk that I saw from doing this is that if you add too much authorized user, your account can get closed. But these companies are going to help you manage your card because they don't want your account to be closed, because by you working with them, they're getting paid as well. So, you know, of course, they're going to want to keep making money as well. So, for example, for me working with GSF groups, once I got my first order from one card, they put that card on hold for a month. So that way I was not able to add anyone else to that one card. So you want to give your cards a break in between adding every maybe 2 people. And once you remove those 2 people, maybe take a month or 2 break. So you don't want to do too much. You want to take a break in between. And you know, they'll help you manage your cards to prevent them from getting closed. And you don't have to worry, the person you're adding, they don't have access to your personal information. So they're not going to have a card and they won't have access to your account. So you don't have to worry about them spending your money. They won't have access. The time it takes to get your first order, it really depends on the type of card you have. If you have a card that's more in demand with a good history and a good credit limit, you know, that's going to go fast. But if you have a newer card with a lower limit, then, you know, it might take some time for you to get your first order. So, but if you have a card that's maybe over a $10,000 limit and like over 5 years old, you know, that's probably going to go by, you probably going to get an order on that super fast as opposed to a newer card. And it also depends on who that card is issued by. You know, like a Barclays and a Discover card, those are more popular as opposed to a Wells Fargo and a Chase. You know, those are not so popular, so those will take longer. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.